My lovely Scorpio, welcome to your reading for April 2024. Already, we're in April. This is a general reading for you, my lovely Scorpio. It's a reading for Scorpio sun, rising and moon sign. It is general reading. If you would like to have a personal reading that is specific to you, you can follow the link below to my website and you can book a reading from there. My lovely Scorpio, I've been meditating on your energy. And I just feel like April's going to be a time of revealing quite a lot for you, about your expectations, about what you're wanting, about what's going on around you and what needs to change. It's a month of revelations, if you like, for you personally. It is filled with potential and growth. Having things fit in the way that you would like to have them fit. It's a little bit like, what do I see? They're showing me here, it's when, in Australia, for instance, we have bushfires. Well, you do in California, you do in many parts of the world, the bushfires, the fires have been quite something. And it's, when the bushfire sweeps through, it looks like absolute devastation. It's all black, it's all dead, it's all, it looks really barren. But from that devastation comes regrowth, comes new shoots, comes new trees, comes new growth. And so there is regeneration. So when there's something here that you're needing to look at and you think, oh, it looks, I feel like my life's just crumbling here, aspects of my life aren't going the way I wanted them to go. But from that, there is an opportunity for new things to come in, which is a really positive thing. It's like I'm also seeing, thunderstorm, rain, thunderstorm. When it comes, it's like, oh, the sky is really dark. Here's this big thunderstorm. It's deluged. It's really raining. But then that washes away all the dirt. It cleans everything up. And then the sun comes out and it just regenerates and feeds everything. So there's out of all situations, there's positivity. It's your perspective and how you look at it. So it'll be an interesting month for you. Let's just see. I'm going to draw a card from my archetypes deck. Let's see what archetype you're working with this month. There we go. Let's have a look. So, oh, that's interesting. Apocalypsis, which is interesting. The apocalypsis. I'm going to read for you what that is. Let's have a look, because this is really also about, when you think there's an apocalypse, it's also regeneration, rebirth. Looks like an eyeball in the middle, doesn't it? Let me put my glasses on. Okay. Apocalypsis indicates a particularly painful time, one that unfolds when two disparate dynamics occur simultaneously, pulling the psyche in seemingly opposing directions. The first is a lifting of the veil. This means truths that have been kept in the dark are revealed, seen and unearthed. No matter how relieving it is to witness them come into the light, an element of despair and grief follows. The second dynamic is the regeneration that comes from the wreckage of the revealed truth. What truths do you need to face? What truths are you needing to look at? And initially you think, oh gosh, that's awful. But from revealing those truths, you can get on with what you're wanting to get on with. There's a lightening of the load, isn't there? The old narrative breaks and a new story forms. Apocalypsis energy is similar to a forest fire's devastation for the sake of regeneration. The veil lifts and we see who and what has been hiding. From the nakedness of the truth, a child is born. Have faith in the process. Hold on to your center. That is the only way. So it's about facing what you have been avoiding or not wanting to face. What in your life has been, you've been sitting there going, oh, something's making me angry. Something's making me dissatisfied. I don't know what it is. Really sit and look at that. Look at it. Reveal the truth. Reveal the truth of what role have you played in a situation? What role have others played in that situation? What has not come together? What needs to be released? What needs to be revealed? What changes need to occur in order for you to discover that truth and be able to then make your decisions and your choices from that? It could be going to work in a toxic environment, going to work in an environment that you don't like, being put upon, where you think that's enough. Let's have a look at what's going on here. Gee whiz, you know, I really don't like working here. I really need to find another job. I need to work somewhere else. There you go. There's a revealing of the truth rather than I need to go to work and make money and I just don't like it. Stop and reflect. Stop and reflect. Is someone in your life not treating you the way you deserve to be treated? You stop and you think, okay, well, what's going on here? Let's reveal that truth. And where it might look like it's devastation and things are falling apart, ultimately there's growth and expansion and regeneration of you. Interesting, isn't it? April's going to be an interesting month for you. I feel like you're going to be having that aha moment. Aha, there it is. There it is. I'm going to draw a card from my Divine Animal Oracle deck. Let's see what is part of your totem that helps you with this change. Okay, so let's have a look. You've got the Jaguar. Release. Isn't that interesting? Release. The Jaguar is observant. It's stealth. It moves through quietly, observing, knows when to strike, knows when to say, you know, it's for you, it's knowing when to speak up, it's observing what's going on around you, knowing when to say what you need to say, knowing when it's time to bring in the changes that you're needing to bring in, which is a positive thing because it brings in a dawning, a new day. So the Jaguar energy is an energy that you can call on, because you're in control. There's power behind the Jaguar. There's power there. There's power in you recognizing things and making choices and decisions. You are making those choices and decisions. You're seeing the potential in seeing the truth, bringing in the changes, regenerating, creating something new. I'm just creating your Celtic cross here. Let's see. Let's get these organized here. These have all fallen out, so that means that these are the ones they're wanting you to have. My guides are wanting you to see these. So we will just put that over there. Let's have a look at what we've got here. Ah, there we go. Look, beautiful. Okay, thank you. All right, so what have we got? The Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords. So it's about looking at the past, looking at what's gone on in the past. What do I need to finish off? What do I need to seal off? Who am I? How have I become who I've become? How has the past shaped me? How has the past shaped me? There's an aha moment. Have I been taken advantage of? Have I been in a situation that's not right for me, doesn't make me happy, has been a burden to carry? What have you been doing that has been a burden for you that you need to release, to find your strength, your joy, something that you're discovering? The Five of Pentacles. And this is about setting goals, knowing where you want to be, really thinking about what you're wanting to achieve, the goals that you're setting, and then just waiting and watching and seeing what unfolds. There's no haste here. But number five is change. What changes do you want to bring in? What horizons do you see? And because it's Pentacles, it's about the practical things, where you live, how you work, your relationships, your security, your safety, your joy, your health. What needs to change here? What goals do you need to set? You know, you have the Lord, which is the Emperor. You're sitting strong. You're in a position of really being able to look at you're feeling strong, you're feeling in control, you're really able to look at the situations that are around you. The horns or the antlers that he's wearing creates that space for you, and it's because it's on your head, this space of clarity, clearing it up. It's not clouded, it's not, you know, full of thoughts or other things you need to process. There's a clarity of vision, there's a strength. The wand is about your passion, your enthusiasm, your energy. What is it that you're needing to look at? There's a ram here. This is about being practical. There's a really, really practical element about what you're achieving and what you're wanting to do. You've got the Prince of Wands, and this is about things. Once you see this, once you know what needs to change, things happen very, very quickly for you. It's about you pursuing your path, you pursuing your passion, you pursuing what brings you joy. But things, you know, wands are always about swiftness, having the courage to make these changes. Bring in these changes around you. I want to say to you that, Scorpio, I feel like there's some sort of travel coming up here for you. There's some sort of trip or holiday that you're planning. There's some sort of movement and travel as well that's coming up around you. You've also got the Nine of Wands, so there is a completion of the difficulties here. There's a completion of doing what you don't want to do and then being able to do what you want to do, because it's really taken its toll on you. I want to say to you, it's taken its toll. It's taken a strain on you. And it's about really you not... you know, when you are imposed upon, you're doing things for other people, you're putting other people first, and then it makes you feel discontent, and you start to feel bitter about it. It's about no more. It's about that's over now. That, you know, bending over backwards for others. It's about now, what do you need? What do you need to do? What do you want to do? It's about and it's also about looking at what's the need to be doing things for others all the time instead of doing things that you want to do. Learning the no word, I want to say to you, my lovely Scorpio, learning the no word. You've also got the Ten of Wands. See, this is another completion. So there's a real completion here. There's a real shedding of what's not necessary. A real shedding of what doesn't serve you. A real clarifying and moving on. And sometimes that's difficult. And sometimes you think, oh, that's really hard. And it's, you know, but out of that comes regeneration. Out of difficult situations like bushfires, like floods, comes regeneration, rebirth, renewal. And that's, instead of carrying that load, it's about shedding it. It's about shedding the load. What does that lead you to? The Four of Wands, celebration. It's like, I've finally done it. There's my new path. I'm going to, there's this skipping energy. There's this aha energy. There is this breakthrough. So I want to say by end of week 2, beginning of week 3, there is a breakthrough for you. There is a breakthrough on how you perceive things, what you want from things, celebrating your existence, your life, your choices. There is joy and celebrations. There's also an upcoming wedding around you as well. There's a wedding here, an engagement or a wedding that's happening, or some sort of celebration that's occurring here for some of you. I feel like there's a joyous situation coming up as well, which I really like. You've also got the Nine of Pentacles. And so, you know, the effort, what brings you to the aha moments in the first 2 weeks of April leads you to a new way of seeing things. It's like a sunrise for you here. I feel like there's the dawning of this new day, a sunrise. There's this transition into a really new way of seeing things, a new way of being, a new way of living, a new way of doing things. You're going to be in a very different space. Everything that you've wanted to have fall into place falls into place for you, my lovely Scorpio. I really like how that's evolved for you once you get that aha moment, once you get that breakthrough and that understanding of what needs to change. I like it. You've also got the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is celebrating. You're celebrating. By the end of April, you know, the week 3 and 4 of April, there's a lot of celebrations. There's a lot of socializing. There's a lot of joy. There's a lot of good times. So maybe that's part of that travel that I see for some of you, but it's really success, it's joy, it's doing something that you enjoy doing. Maybe you changed your place of work, you just change your perception, you speak about what changes you're wanting to put in place at work, giving yourself a voice. I don't know, there's changes coming in around you here. You've also got the Eight of Pentacles. 8 is a very fortuitous number. This is the more effort you put in to your projects, to your life, to what changes you're wanting to bring in, the more you're going to reap. So you're going to also be very, very busy. This is going to take you into May. So there's a busyness. There's so much to do, so much to do. This is what I'm hearing. So much to do, so much to do. I've got to do this, I've got to do that. I need to work, I need to do. You're busy, but it's a joyous busy. And that brings you absolutely fabulous results. It gives you what you're seeking. It has very, very positive outcomes. I really like this for you. I like it. Let's see, this is my Divine Abundance deck. This is my Divine Abundance deck. Oh, this is interesting. Invite help. And that's help from your tribe, from the universe, from others. Invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready. God, pursue me. Bring me what I'm needing to see. There's that spirituality. There's that spiritual connection. Spiritual understanding. I'm going to draw another card for you as well, so that you know it's about your guides. Your tribe can't help you unless you ask them. Otherwise, they can just observe. But you say, "I'm ready to have your assistance. Bring to me the synchronicities of what I'm needing." Wow, you've got divine abundance. Divine abundance is yours, and it certainly is yours week 2 and 3 of April. You were born to align with love's will. Follow the Tao and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundance, not chase it. So I like that. It's there for you. Everything that you're needing is there for you, my lovely Scorpio. I wish you love, light, and many blessings, my lovely Scorpio. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there. Blessings to you.